corruption holi be ekta limit ase to open corruption kora ase to itu maji to 140 by 100 by 40 ase na kiman koise ita to 95 by 35 koise to maji te increase korise
In a silent protest by the Dimapur Naga Students' Union today at the Government Middle School, Midland, where classrooms have been illegally, according to the Dnsu, utilized by the Department of Health and Family Welfare. And despite several notices to vacate the classrooms since July and October of 2024 last year, where the Dnsu had appealed multiple times to the department, to the principal director, that the classrooms are being illegally used as a dispensary at the Government Middle School in Midland. Now, in their letter to the Principal Director, Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland, they have stated that despite clear directives by the Dnsu to the Principal Director, the department continues to encroach upon the infrastructure of the school, disrupting academic environment and infringing on students' rights to proper education. Now, the deadline they've given to vacate the classrooms that is being used as a dispensary is 7 days. Now, if the Department of Health and Family Welfare fails to do so in this next 7 days, they have said that the matter will be taken by the Dnsu through non-violent action to safeguard the interests of the students. Now, non-violent action means through public demonstrations, legal recourse, and other necessary measures to ensure the rightful academic environment of Government Middle School Midland. Let's have a look at today's protest by the Dnsu at the school in Midland, Dimapur.
Once again, a very good morning to each one of you. Aji ide Dnsu along with all its units, Kimanjo naina, abiyala resentment towards the department and towards the government. Itu dikhawala ase so manige. Bishi thanks there ase. This morning we are gathered here to protest against the illegal occupation of Government Middle School, Midland, by the medical department. We want to briefly highlight on the genesis of how this issue has been going on. Itu issue le DNSU to hole since the month of August pra follow graina hai. We have given numerous press statements. 3 bar dishe, 5 September de ekta dishe, 7 November de dishe, and 27 November de ekta dishe. Ina corona press conference with dishe. However, we have failed to receive any positive response from the department and at the same time from the government. Let me tell you all that in a modern civilized society like today, iniga ekta school de in the same school building, a medical institution at the same time school institution cannot exist together. The students' life to le to bishi risk te ase ina urina. Ami han vacate order do CMO Principal Director ba dibar dishe. Unibi ita to iku positive response anai. Itu gone aji ami han ita gather kona thaka do. Itu ami han la resentment towards the government. Itu dikhawala ase. Aji ami han memorandum ekta submit koribo to the Principal Director Health and Family Welfare through the Deputy Commissioner of Dimapur, stating that itu existing dispensary do within 7 days te natai sugile do ami han democratic process aro non-violent means pra stringent protest to korina jabogena itu sob manike janai dia ase.
Sob bandu do phal bora huni lo jola issue to kini ka ase 2011 te itu medical department para health center khuli loise classroom bitore without any regard to the health and welfare of both the students and the teachers. biochemical waste can be good because man najane it is dispensary aru educational institution eki logode thaka tu first time huni asa niki sob manui itu kane itu ekla na hoikene classroom itu ekla occupy na kurigene mahan khobor pa ase ki from reliable sources instead of vacating taikan arubi extend kurubole kuri ase urban te wellness center de aru extend kurubole kushish kuri ase kuine khobor pa ase to itu to hole tu manibo na apni kan student kan itu ठीक नहीं हो जाए students can we need a clean environment yes or no yes itu karena mohan government के भी आज भी विश्व बार मोहन प्रेस रिलीज भी दिशे प्रिंसिपल डायरेक्टर ऑफ एजुकेशन भी कोई निशाना दो बार लिखी की ने दिशे डिपार्टमेंट के 5 जुलाई 2024 है और रिमाइंडर 8 अक्टूबर 2024 है इन्हें कुरी के ने वेकेट कुरी दिवी कुरी के ने डिपार्टमेंट के दिशे होली भी इतने तक भी वेकेट कुरे नहीं इतु गाने बाद आज तो जस्टिस लोना ओके थैंक यू
विश्व बोलो कतो के दिशे आमेला एजेस को होली भी और आज आमी गवर्नमेंट होली भी नहले तो आमेला जनरल पब्लिक के होली भी बाला एकटा पता जनाई दिवले मन আছে इतु तो কি আছে গলে তো আমি গান আজি তে প্রদেশ যায় রাখা তো Dnsu এলন বা ডিসিশন ললা নয় দে so presidential meeting matigina from each tribe loto hobi sema hobi angami hobi naga tribe so paji to issue thai je idu ba government holi bi amela photo likely no lo lage kiman diri student khan to pawo alag te adjustment hobi sizing hobi student life te kidai bi korbo na korbo de there is no terms of negotiation or anything student life aro education hobi idu ami hanla class pase student body la amen ke kile form kori na ase students kan ani fight korole form korishi to aji dole issue to same level la jabo lage same by he aji to issue to solve korbo lage kile gole to aji to ekta ina school dena hoy je amen ignore korichile to kali process to sob school dena hoy jabo to because ekta dispensary ekta aro school ekta to kina exist korbo ki lo de there is no issue of understanding this is a stringent warning aji to it's just a tip of the iceberg imani aise na bhabi de aji to amen khali tip of the iceberg ki show kare de 7 days la bidor ultimatum de jidi if there is no positive response we are very sadly to say that we will go with full force aji de imani aise kali to 10000 be ayo 20000 be ayo edu wa government give amen last ikta janai dibole mon ase aji mahalla ki calling ase huni dibe students kana life holi bi huni dibe aro ko nishina ultimatum to cross no hagi de moron ba solution di dibe thank you so much
Aji kiman junaina se we have come to fight for one and only cause and that is for the rights of our students and we're representing student community and we stand by it with the Dnsu cause spearheading the issues we stand with every decision that Dnsu is taking and education is a right and education is what through education our community is going to be built and if education is taken away from us then Mohana younger generation tomorrow's leader tomorrow's engineers doctors lawyers where are we going to see them we will not find good people in days to come if we don't fight and if we don't stand together today fighting for this cause for our younger brothers and sisters where a dispensary is being used in an educational institution environment we don't have from myself and representing my community Angami I stand with whatever decisions that the Dnsu is taking and spearheading fighting for every one of us thank you
we won justice we won justice we won justice you see itu issue to we have been issuing a press statement both in papers and in media press conference bi digina and it's disheartening to see that the government of the day and the administrative to the extent of even allowing the encroachment of the education institution is disheartening. Itu mon bishi bikai. Ami kan
government school ke kila government school kai duk suk taka manu na taka manu admission high kurkina private institution kan de no shakale to fees high kurkina na tha kan to government school rakha ase bacha kan na sabi these are the people who are less privileged government school ko to kanu kura la sa to private school de admission kan high audition na para kani government school rakha ase acha LP school de puri kina pass out hoye shakale to middle school jai middle school de pass out hoye kina itu de higher secondary jai to ami kan when we are thinking about bacha khan kile middle school pass hoy kina higher secondary jauna pare ho government school to ki kani government school koi na tha man ke pura bo karni every student khan ke pura bo karni to middle school pass hoy kina higher secondary admission ko dam de seat na tha ho jai to school government school pro puri kina private jawle na pare government higher secondary jauna pare government college bhi gusbo na pare jai itla munduk thaka opote ara ekini education institution to invest kadi this is unacceptable itu man beshi bikhai de and you should the government of the day and the administrative whoever the constitutional authority is responsible I want to let them know that the Dimapur Naga student will not sit quiet we will not allow this thing to happen corruption holi be ekta limit asu to open corruption kura asu to ara ami khan ki chupchap bhayu ka asu to itu mati to 140 by 100 by 40 asena kiman koise ita to 95 by 35 koise to mati be increase kolishe etim chide dispensary kolishe na first thing first government pra paisa sanction kora na hoi koile to dispensary no khulbo to sanction korise to health department pra itu government middle school dia sanction kori ye to khulbi ko kina clearance dishe na authority dishe na itu jari dispensary khulkina ase itu janbo lagi de acha health or education equal ka jabo lagi koise we don't understand holy be that doesn't mean that college stay hospital khul dibo dispensary khulbo no hobo to are to public la property ase to itu mati to family khan bra certain families khan bra government ke education institution khulbo dibo karne diala ase to government na mati ase kle it's a public property ami kala property then is you come we also learned lesson that because of some a few internal problems kitaba define no ho jai na ami kana seniors kan itu lend investment into be issue fight kori na issue so within this short span of time then is you thought the government la mati to khushi mushi government officers kan bureaucrats kan individuals kan mati pada issue kurbo itu kan ko jai jaso kilo government ko to bhoi na khayo itu mati to student kane ase student kane thakibo media khan me jabi classroom de jai kena sabi wall bangai kena ase space na thaki kena kina kokri to education institution no banai kena dangor kor kena aro na thaka man bata khan less privilege khan ke na thaka man khan ke lagai kena purbo kena bhabe ase inros ko de asu to are itu health department to itu jagate paise ni ki 5000 la rain tholi bi logina bhoi jabe na itu thakula kam nai to and ami khan kiman democratically kiman request kora procedure after procedure permission after permission rukibi excel hoi jasu to amile tine bi khatam hoi jasu to this is the delaying tactics they are playing and this is unacceptable na pare itu dunia ja deshe de karab kora man khal dak pati dulkina charge te ati de bhai kina khata kala society te damon hota itu din ja deshe de we want a society a better society to the younger generation itu kan puri kina doctor engineer hobola asu to it can get example biar dekhawa lagi to ta hal no hope to na haraba lagi to at least give us a hope that there is someone who will listen to the voice of the student na ami kan student ni kan isna ke no matter how the corrupt the government of the day may be or the politician may be or whoever it may be at least give us a hope that we should fight for the student kiman jon ge naga future be ko so this is something inhuman asu to issue ka bhai na khane ke ho at least issue ke to bhai khaw lagi to bata khale future be asu to the collapse of an education is the collapse of a nation asu to the patient dies at the hands of such doctors humanity dies at the hands of such religious scholars and leaders building collapse at the hands of such engineers this is the reason why we are fighting for what is ours ami kan right na thaka manga noi de manga noi itu tu student la thakisha student na thakibo lage aro kunma to kwa ase na jina confirmation nai hair se kwa ase school karne dusa mati kinbo koise education karne mati kinbo koise okay fine itware mati bahal pabi building bahal banaibi khushi bas till then itu mati to government la ase pani popode ase de khushi moshino korbo itu to are itu to ke mati hole bi government la mati ko to ami kana public la mati ase public kani bal hobo it should be for the welfare for the betterment of the society for the public not for person individually mati kiman interest hoikina ase private member individual kan government ke boy nai to itu garna ami kan koi ase ki this cannot be happen aro kurshi kole to ami kan FIR bi korbo ami kan court ke to bi jabo de ami koise kiman khailo lebi khailo chhar dibi ami kan iman tok na jabo government but time to them sanction to kura to sanction order kan bi pasa utilization bi ase to alta itu room nodimo ka ase ground floor pro lelo ka ase ita to building shift koribo ka ase to are itu to kina ga hobo na aju to ami kan to peaceful agitation aise and ami kan itu aja ultimatum dia ase with due respect time dia ase itu shift korula aji something shift koro paru আমি বি ছুটু মানা আছে দিনেছি personally বি হলে বি আমি লা দিনেছি অফিস এটা থাকি না ইতে হাজিমু গলে না আমি না 11 আওয়ার 5000 রেন্ট হলি বই না রাখি না আমি একটা স্টুডেন্ট নিতে কি 5000 রেন্ট দিই অফিস রান করা পারবো তো হেলথ ডিপার্টমেন্ট কে এটা থাকি বলা কি সামথিং ইজ রং দে সামথিং ইজ রং এটা না ডাঙ্গুর কিবা করি কিনা আছে দে খাই কিনা আছে না নিজলা লেটরা বন করলে কোশিশ করা আছে দে নহব স্টপ বন করা আছে তো কি হইছে মিস্টেক হইছে হলে বি কালি পরা দিনা নকরা জিবিরা কাছে তো কন্টিনিউ করব কাছে তো স্টপ বন করা আছে তো উই উইল ডু ইট কাছে তো এটা নহব কিমান পয়সা ইউটিলাইজ কর কিনা আছে কিমান খরচা খালে সব বই যাবি হলে বি এট লিস্ট ভাল পর উইথ রেসপেক্ট itu to shift kodi bukala ase to hana kole to we will come with stern we harsh agitation jabo legal procedure jabo kiman taka sanction korna ase kon to jaga te ase cash bobo bi mangina am khan itu tak bi jabo legal khate bi jabo are itu to ini palan hoide korkine dekhabo and as a citizen is a constitutional right we have the right to peaceful agitation kora ase de kiba korubo student ase kogina hesab no korubo discriminate korubo pacho de ইস্যু ডাঙর হচ্ছে সেগুলো তো আরো কোন জখম খায় স্টুডেন্ট জখম খাবো তো লাঠি চার্জ করবো তো মারবো তো আরে আমি খানবে মোখালা রাইট দিব আরে মারবো তো এই যে ইস্যু স্কেলেট করবো কারাপশন তো মান করবো সিস্টেম তো মান বিয়া করবো আরো মান পুরা ভাল কাম করে ভাল মানকে বারো মারবো তো ম্যানিপুলেট করবো তো ইস্যুতে ম্যানিপুলেট করবো তো ইটো ইস্যু ঠাক নিবে বেশি ম্যানিপুলেট করছে দে জ্ঞান ইস্যু করা ইটো পলিটিক্স খেলা আছে ইটো পলিটিক্স খেলবি নি খেলবি হলিবি ইটো তো আমি খান না আছে ইটো তো নাগামান লা আছে নাগামান লেস প্রিভিলেজ পাবলিক লা আছে পাবলিক লাই থাকিব লাগে উইদিন 7 days ইটো কৰিব লাগে ইটো শিফট কৰিব লাগে কৰা নাই কলি তো আজি তো ইমান ফিউ আই কিনা এটেনশন অলপ গভর্নমেন্ট কি দিব না চলিবি নেক্সট টাইম তো আমি খান এটেনশন কান নাই হদি নেক্সট টাইম তো আমি খান তো উই উইল টেক आवर ओन কোর্স অফ অ্যাকশন and the government of the day will be responsible. Thank you.
আচ্ছা আজি আমি এনে গেটৰ পৰা একো মিছা পৰা নহয় প্ৰেসিডেন্ট বাবি বালবা এক্সপ্লেইন কৰিছে আমি আন থ্ৰু প্ৰপাৰ প্ৰচিডিউৰ ফলো কৰি না ইটো কাগজ একটা থ্ৰু দ্য ডেপুটি কমিশনাৰ অফ ডিমাপুৰ টু দ্য প্ৰিন্সিপাল ডাইৰেক্টৰ হেলথ এণ্ড ফেমিলি ৱেলফেয়াৰ কে সাবমিট কৰিব লাগে আমি পঢ়ি নাছো মানকে বনাই দিব দেই টু দ্য প্ৰিন্সিপাল ডাইৰেক্টৰ ডিপাৰ্টমেন্ট অফ হেলথ এণ্ড ফেমিলি ৱেলফেয়াৰ গভৰ্নমেন্ট অফ নাগালেণ্ড থ্ৰু দ্য ডেপুটি কমিশনাৰ Dimapur, Nagaland. Subject: notice to vacate classrooms at Government Middle School, Midland. Dear sir, the Dimapur Naga Students Union is constrained to issue this ultimatum to the Department of Health and Family Welfare, Government of Nagaland, demanding the immediate vacation of the classrooms at GMS Midland that have been illegally occupied for the operation of a health center. Despite clear directives from the Principal Director of Education Department to vacate the premises on 5th July 2024 and subsequently on 8th October 2024, your department continues to encroach upon the school infrastructure, severely disrupting the academic environment and infringing on students' rights to proper education. This blatant disregard of students' welfare, administrative authority and the law is unacceptable. Our demands: point number 1, the immediate relocation of dispensary from the school premises to a suitable alternative site. Number 2, compliance with the Education Department's order and restoration of the school's classroom for educational purposes. The Department of Health and Family Welfare is given a deadline of 7 days from the date of this ultimatum to vacate the classrooms and resolve this issue. Failure to comply with this stipulated time frame will leave us with no choice but to take democratic and non-violent action to safeguard the interests of our students and the integrity of our educational institutions. The Dnsu will not hesitate to escalate this matter through public demonstration, legal recourse, and other necessary measures to ensure that the rightful academic environment of JMS Midland is restored. We urge the department to act responsibly and uphold the rights of students by adhering to this ultimatum without further delay. Sincerely, Hinotopia Umi President, Michael Card, General Secretary.
Amala DC Sapra Kobo Grina, Taipahade Alakam Tabra, Amigira, Aminia Punaishi. So I do like issue to Amigan last time, big bar Ishile, Council can so upload a meeting Guru, departments can be Amian meeting Guru. So in Yakurana Balba Pata Gurishi, or Paratok, Amian Bikinia Gurina, it do government do issue to Jolly Kotom Guru like it will have Pata Guru Parishi. It will like Sapte Kalipursu, department de Brabi letter Aiganaze, office letter Aiganaze ki. Mati all of identify kurigina a lot kuri dole department so that it would do it a department majority to problem with a একটা department do alak jagare shift korlo kane itu mati a lot kuri dibi kurigina any request kurigina ase so we are looking into it kali pursu paratok amian joldi kurigina amian la revenue branch kan bi agena mati identify korole korbo aru allotment hobi nole allotment do ajikali allotment olop distar hobo pare holibi কিবা কৰিগিনা আইডেন্টিফাই কৰিগিনা এটো ডিপার্টমেন্ট কে রিকমেন্ড করব আর ডিপার্টমেন্ট বা এটো আউটরাইট পারচেজ করব লাগিলে করব এনিয়া কৰিগিনা আমি এনকিনিয়া কৰিগিনা এদে হেলথ ডিপার্টমেন্ট আর স্কুল মাজতে এটো এদে একি লগতে থাকাটো স্টুডেন্টস কান আমি ডিমাপুর নাগা স্টুডেন্টস ইউনিয়ন বা এটো একদম ডাঙৰ বার্নিং ইস্যু কৰি আছে এটো আমি আনবি এটো জলদি এটো মোটাই দিবলে আমি আন কোচিস করব কৰিনা ডিস্ট্রিক্ট এডমিনিস্ট্রেশন সাইড বা এটো এসুরেন্স দি আছে আর আপনি আনকে মহানলা কোঅপারেশন जी will be extend guru of in Abnian so ke janai dia thank you
so president abonikan anticipate kori thaka nishina adc dimapur aise so tai gra verbal assurance bi dise aboni am satisfied ase na nai
see verbal assurance to hodai di thake so I cannot say that I'm satisfied with that halibi man pra assure ko bi nolo ko bi thik na but ultimatum is ultimatum we cannot take back what we have decided to ultimatum dia sabra to itu korbo like or it's not that something then is not authority na thaka nishna mohan itu self function kora na vacate order digina ase 5th September or 7 November or I mean that was the press release we give but vacate order already diba digina ase first vacate order dia to itu dispensary to takan itu kora na second time remind kurche remind na vacate kura to so there's no question of whether they should na there's no question of even protesting also initially vacate korbo lagi to already order digina ase the principal director bra to tani to vacate no korgina olta takan aro itu jela ground for manga ase so it's not acceptable yeah.
now sir itu abonikan to education ase itu encroachment of classrooms by health department aro abonila education to government ge ase olibi abonikan itu village council kan yadi chairman kan gp kan itu kan related involvement dnsu abe olop to investigate korchina koran
no we investigate to korshe na obviously council kan involve hoigena ase purana council ami see good or bad ete head teacher thaka to he is a government agency government employee by default you have to answer to us and we have the right to question him also to ta ko hesab ra to pola la chairman bra medical department bi tai chairman thakisha board te I think there's a board to school sabale bi ta board thakisha to board te ta chairman thakisha to duite jaga ta chairman thakisha so something might go wrong somewhere to tai board te bi chamcha ta ite hesab ra education the institution the health department logo itu dispensary ite khul dishe I was told that it was just for not permanent itu temporary kana ase kobo kole to NOC to tade education department logo lage itu shete dispensary khulba lage to aro khulse kolibi tan par rent hesab ra rent school diba lage to asul aro kobo kole to dia bi dia nai now they are asking for the entire building ita to mokhan against koshile ground floor aro ito kase school shift kudu gase
but then sir ja dimapur naga students union laga stand do itu dispensary do hatai dibi inika hole abonikan itu matters to settle group
yes whatever happens we are not going to dig out the past but at least respect na at least that law ase kanun ase na there are procedure. So vacate order dia bhi itu bhi na mana to itu to public khan la dimag te na lawless ho jishiklo to a city Dimapur is already a metropolitan city now. Ita inama ho jishi. To civilized hobo lage and this is urban area. To law and order khan to bhal itu possible hoy to rural area tak bhi law and order ki ase bujha ase to ita urban civilized jaga te ase ina hoga to itu to orthodox ase itu thik nai.
Now sir আমি কান শুনি আছে কি আপুনি কান ইটো protest peaceful protest rally থাকিব কাৰণে administration নলে CP কি permission লোৱা নাই so Dimapur Naga students union la reply কি আছে
see itu na protest to sab bangdu kore ara constitution right ase peaceful democratic agitation আমি খেলা grievances karne government ke against korobole government ke agitate korobo karne government ke permission manga ase to I think that doesn't make any sense also asul tu ami khan government ke agitate korobo kali permission mange to by default constitution right we have ta khan mokhani gina korna paro to mokhani agitate korobo kali if the issues are genuine they cannot say no to it to mokhani tu permit mangshi dia no kali to we will have to find the other means of protest also to government ke agitate korobole government ke permit lawa ka to ta khan dibole bi noy government of the day and the administration will never issue us a permit but to any extent we are not allowing this itu enforcement to itu no hobo lage itu ta khan to shift koribo lage
acha sir are we last one question আপুনি কান যোনটো এতিয়া Midland government middle school laga de এতিয়া union আপুনি কান demand আছে এটো public kan be বুজি আছে হলিবি sir question একটা তো under the jurisdiction of Dimapur Naga students union middle school hobe নহলে high school hobe higher secondary kan be আছে so encroachment kan cholabe ami kan dekhe hunne so Dimapur Naga students union bra eto funding kan school de na eto community kan bra নহলে school authority ba tik utilize nokra নহলে encroachment kan dusra issues tiba apni take up problem papana ase na
obviously we will dig up more our makana seniors can be issue to enrichment issue thoi gina ase which was very impressive that time there was no media actually arko the media like na ase lot of good things the Dnsu have done man najingina bahas unnotice hogina bahas libi bishi government school tabi government secondary phale bi wall khan banga gene be ase ara private property khan bi banga digina ase Dnsu kan pra so if the government of the day cannot take up such issue I think we are compelled to take such action because as a public as a citizens of Nagaland it is our duty to protect the government property it's our duty to protect the public property so an authority or the employees government employees a bureaucrat or an officer that is supposed to be the caretaker of the public property tahi kushi mushilen pata issue kora che tahi kushi musi sis kulo to no hobo to he should know that he is not authorized to steal he is authorized to take care of it for the development not authorized to steal to steal to for his selfish interest or individual interest nan hoy to issues kan to Dnsu la office define hoy kena 5-6 ta majority itu bishe mane itu loikena ase so people might not, they don't understand the importance of the Dnsu and it's a learned lesson for the Dnsu also actually no matter what might be the internal issue office define hola bhalo bhalo ase play to 5 years majority kiman corruption hoikena ase Dnsu na thakat ne na so we are also thinking about it